My mom is an amazing bread baker, and since I'm back home in Ohio for the holidays, I get to have it fresh out of the oven. She's also kind enough to let me stick a camera in her face and show you guys. It's a very unflattering angle, but don't worry about it. I trust you'll edit it out. I'm gonna stop talking and let her take it from here.
It's called sour cream challah. This bread, this is what you guys would ask for. And just the family loved it, that it just moved right into like their go-to bread. Anytime I was gonna just bake bread for just general use for our family, I always made this. And when you come home from college, this is the bread that I knew that you would hope I would have. And so I try not to let you down.
I can't ever remember you letting us down.
So here's how you make it. Let 2 packets of yeast sit in warm water for 5 minutes. In the meantime, whisk 2 eggs. Then combine 1 stick of softened butter with 1 cup of sour cream and 1/2 cup of sugar. Stir well. The yeast is ready now, so add the eggs, stirring well. Then add the sour cream mixture. Now it's time to add the flour. It'll be about 4 cups total, but I add about 1 cup, then add the salt. Then slowly add the rest of the flour. As you mix, you'll see that the dough starts to form a ball and pull away from the sides of the bowl. And now it's time to start kneading. Use the palm of your hand. When it gets sticky, add a little bit more flour. Basically, fold the dough over on itself. It's a smooth motion. Think cupped hand and don't dig your fingers into the dough. You'll know you've kneaded long enough when it's velvety smooth, and when you push on it, it springs back up. This tells you the yeast is active. Put some canola oil in a bowl. Put the dough in and turn it over once so it's well coated in the oil. Cover and let rise for 1.5 hours. It should about double its volume. Once that time has passed, punch the dough down and then shape it. My favorite is a braid. Cover again and let it rise for another 1/2 hour to 45 minutes. Before the bread goes into the oven, make your egg wash. Beat 1 tablespoon water with an egg white until it's frothy. Then brush it onto the dough. Sprinkle poppy seeds on top and put it in the oven for 35 minutes at 375 degrees, rotating and switching shelves halfway through. It's such a relatively light bread. It's so good. It's so easy.
So much of the time I come home and the whole house smells like freshly baked bread.
You know, it's one of the great joys of baking bread is how it makes the house smell. You know, I think certain people just do things that are comforting, centering activities. And I would say bread baking is one of those activities for me. Bread's one of those mediums that allows you to add different things to enhance the flavor. And in our family, we just have an attachment to this particular bread. That's what makes it special.
So after I've done it enough, I guess I have a sense of what a teaspoon of salt looks like in my hand. Now for fun, Katie, I know you're gonna edit this. Can we pour this and just see if this is a teaspoon? Sure, yeah, obviously. Pretty perfect.
Practice. And there it goes.